What is up, people? It's your boy That Guy Ike. You're checking another episode of One Race Lifestyle. Today we are working on the Lexus 2008 GS350. I'm gonna be changing the radiator out. Just gonna jump into this super quick. When you open the hood of your Lexus, this will work. First off, this will work from any Lexus from 2006 to 2011. But when you open the hood, there'll be an engine cover here that's already off because I'm painting it. And there's a plastic one there, plastic one down here, and then a plastic shroud here. Easy to come off. They just pop right off. You don't need any tools. Just lift them off or whatever. Just a couple panel removal tools and they unclip. And I took a part of the air box off, which is just held on by one screw that was like right here. And then we got to remove this piece right here. Take that out, which is like a core support. Take it out, pull it out, if that's the right name for it. And I'm hoping it don't rain, so I'm trying to get this done quickly because it should be pretty fast. And radiator's right here, has the fan on the back, as you can see. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take everything off first, so then that way I can just go ahead and drain the radiator by this down here, which is the drain, or the petcock, I believe that's what they call it, but it's a drain. And the reason why I'm changing this is because I got a leak. If you look at this pipe right here, this hose, there's a leak actually down on the bottom, and the radiator is also cracked on the top where it looks like somebody tried to do some repair. So gonna remove it out. It should be super quick, super easy, so stay tuned. Let's go. All right, so as you see, I got this removed. This holds on the latch. You don't have to take the latch off this actual brace, but you got to remove that brace. You can still keep the horns on. That's what those are. There's screws, like I said, across the top. There's one down there at the bottom in order to get this part of the brace off, but it's pretty simple to get off. Disconnect your wires, take these screws out of here. This is the coolant reservoir. All these screws can be taken out with a 10mm bit, so take them all out. There's also screws. There's an under panel under the car. That's why you can see the cardboard I got down there, because I'm getting ready to drain the radiator. There's an under panel under the car. It has about 25 screws, and it goes all along the line of the bumper, under it, down the middle, and also to the back by the you know, closer to the transmission or whatever. So, but I got that all out. It's really easy to get out. This is the AC condenser. As you can see, this is where all the leaking was going on at, right here. It's all cracked up right there and all down at the bottom. But this is the AC condenser. It's mounted to the front of the radiator. It's only held on by 4 screws. They're 4 10mm screws. There's one up here, one right here, then there's one at the bottom, and then there's another one at the bottom. Those 4 screws, 10mm, take them out. And right now I'm getting ready to drain the radiator, and I'm going to remove this coolant reservoir, just move it over and let everything drain out of the radiator. Then I'll pull it out and put the new one in. And as you can see at the bottom, I opened up the drain for the radiator, and the coolant is now coming out. You want to make sure that you're using the Asian red coolant for you know, Asian vehicles. But it's coming out right now, letting that drain, and we'll go ahead and get the radiator out. All right, so as you see, I got the coolant reservoir out. Top hose is taken off up here. I took off the bottom hose up here because I'm gonna remove it once I get the radiator fully out. The wires are unclamped, so right now we're just gonna go ahead and lift the radiator out. The new one is over there in front of the door, and we're gonna go ahead and get this out, get this fan off, put it on a new one, put it back in, fill it up with coolant. All right, so here's what it's gonna look like when you pull it out of the car. The fan is still attached. All you gotta do is push these clips in, the fan will lift off. I'm gonna take this pipe off, I'm gonna put it on the new one, put the fan on, throw it back in the car, fill it up, and we should be good. All right, so I got everything back in, everything back together. There's no leaks. Oh, lightning outside. There's no leaks. I got it running. I was burping the system, so I let the air run out. It's not overheating, temperature staying good. Staying at the, it's right there, staying at the level it's supposed to be at. I gotta put some air in the tire. But so far, so good. All right, so let me turn this air down a little bit. Perfect. All right, so it's starting to rain, and thank God I got the I got everything done right on time. I'm getting ready to test drive the car, making sure it doesn't start overheat. The whole process took me roughly about 2 hours, give or take. get the old radiator, you know, drain it, get everything off, old radiator out, new radiator in. So far there's no leaks or anything coming from the car. It's not overheating, so we're just gonna go ahead and test it out, go around the Blizzak a little bit, maybe have a little bit of fun. But yeah, like I said, this will be for any 2006 to 2011, if I'm not mistaken, Lexus GS350. I think the 430 is the same too. But so far so good. I gotta put some air in one of my tires, so that's why those lights are on. And that's for sport mode over there where it says ECT power. So I got it in sport mode. I always drive in sport mode, sucks on gas, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, man, we're just out and we're gonna go ahead and test it out and see how she's riding. Probably gonna put, you know, do a couple pulls or whatever, make sure everything's good. Hopefully I don't break anything. Yo, as a matter of fact too, I just want to let you know, Lexus wanted the dealership to do this, will charge you $797 to change the radiator in a car. 2 hours it took me to do this. Super easy to get everything. All I needed was a 10mm socket. That's it. So the dealership will charge you $797. That's tax and everything. I know, at least here in Florida, as I was quoted by Lexus of Winter Park, to do this. And if you just wanted to buy the radiator from them, the radiator is like $310. I got the radiator from O'Reilly's. It was $150. I used the discount code. It came out to be like $120 or something like that, $128. And yeah, man, and it took 2 days to get the radiator here, 2 hours to put it in. This is why, you know, my channel, why I started creating this channel, so I can start showing people how to do things on their own. I just saved myself, what, $600? Yeah, $600, because it was going to be roughly $800 to do it. So I just saved myself roughly about $600, maybe five something if you include the radiator, whatever. But something that you could do yourself if you just be confident. Watch as many YouTube videos as you can. And that's how I learned how to do a lot of the stuff that I do. I just watch and I just learn. So there's gonna be more stuff coming in regards to this Lexus GS350. We're gonna start doing some more mods to it. Let me see how this thing pull. Man, this thing ride, boy. Woo! So we're gonna start doing some more mods to it. And it is lightning bad out there. We're gonna start doing some more mods, and I think it's gonna be pretty dope what I do to this car. You know, I think people will like it. It'll be pretty cool on the car scene. So, you know, I've already got some things in the works. But yeah, man, I still need to do a full review of it too. So, you know, I'm gonna be doing that. And if you want to see more about how to do stuff yourself, how-to videos, if you like this type of stuff, like motorcycle content, car content, please go ahead and click that subscribe, click the thumbs up on the video and the bell for notifications. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. I'm almost there, and I can get there with your help. So if you like this type of stuff, man, working on your own cars and things of that nature, you definitely want to you know, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, man, because that's what I do. It's starting to rain, so I think I'm gonna pull in this gas station here, and I'm gonna turn around and go back home because it's getting ready to start storming bad. But yeah, man, so far so good. You know, and that's the thing with Florida weather, man. I've been waiting for like to get a break in the weather. That's why I shot the motorcycle vlog the other day. Because with the motorcycle vlog, you know, it was nice out. So I was like, let me go ahead and jump in there and throw one out for you guys. And then I was able to also get this done. I was waiting for a break in the rain to get this done. And as you see, it's getting ready to start getting busy. So other than that, man, yo, I really appreciate you guys rocking with me. I hope I provided enough information on this install. This removal and install is super easy. All you need to do is take out the radiator support with a 10mm socket. Take that out. You don't have to fully detach the hood latch. It can stay connected to the radiator support. Just move it out of the way. Remove your coolant reservoir, the overflow tank, and just disconnect the wiring. Just disconnect it from the top of the radiator or whatever. Disconnect your hoses, which is super easy. It's only 3 hoses, well 4 technically, because there's one that goes into the fan as well. So 4 hoses, super easy. Take them off. Radiator comes straight out. Pull it straight up. Take the fan off. Put the fan on the new radiator. Put the radiator back in. Connect your hoses back. Put everything back how it was. and in 2 hours you could be riding around in your Lexus again. If you have any other questions about this video as well, if there's some things I didn't capture in the video because I was pressed for time, because as you see, it is getting ready to start storming like crazy out here. So I was seriously pressed for time, so I probably couldn't capture everything. But if you have any questions about a Lexus GS350, please feel free to go ahead and leave some comments down below. I try to get to all the questions that I can. I do a pretty good job at that. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at One Race Lifestyle. And also, man, make sure you follow my sponsor, 911 Biker Law, and the law offices of Michael Breen. We got some cool stuff coming up soon. So, car's still not overheating, so I guess she's good. I'm gonna take it back home. Make sure there's no other leaks or anything showing. And yeah, I'm riding them all. I'm out of here. Later, people.